What's happening, everybody in YouTube land? This is Hagar with a mod review for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Today we're looking at Vanadain's roster. He asked me to look at a few of his mods, and this is what we're dealing with here. Average rank 28 in Arena, very good. Got a little roller coaster going, experimenting with teams. Those are his GP numbers. Very good. All right, so let's take a look at this arena team. Commander Luke Skywalker is 254 speed. Very good. Oh, I put mine with potency because I want that turn meter reduce going off every time. I want the buff immunity going off every time, which is what I count on when I put him into my Right Jedi training team to buff immune GK so I can focus on EP. And once you get EP down, the match gets a lot easier. Okay, but I've seen this. I've seen people do offense. I've seen people do protection. I prefer a potent CLS over strong, punchy CLS. I've seen people go punchy for the max damage, which works. I've seen that work very well. So either way, but that's what I personally recommend is potency. If you got 22, I would go for I would go for the plus on the primary. So 15, 16, 15, 13, 13, 30 speed arrow, very good. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I would change there is the more potency. Han Solo, OG Han, rHan is crit chance and crit damage. Very good sets. Potency, huh? I don't think that he needs the potency. He does very well without it. I'm not sure that his abilities actually are based on potency. Some characters aren't. I'm gonna say go for protection or offense there because he just does so much damage and it would be amplified a lot more if you put like offense or his protection. He's notoriously squishy, so some protection there would be nice. Let's see. Does he have built-in unique built-in I forget. Plus 5, 35 crit, counter chance, plus 20 critical chance. Yeah, okay. So he has plus 20 crit on his unique, and he does it. Never tell me the odds. Does another 25% critical with that, with his buff, the crit chance up buff. So, and we're already sitting on 63. You could probably go for a health or even defense or tenacity there for the offset. And there's the square and arrow. But I'm looking at these arrows a little more closely. 1700 protection. That's a lot. That's a good one right there. And another 900 to follow up. Almost 1,000 protection to follow it up on the square. Okay, okay. I see you, Vanadain. Okay. Yeah, maybe change that out. So that plus is the only thing I would change. R2D2. 269 speed. That's a very fast R2. We're looking at 19, 14, 16, 17, 16, and 30. Holy cow. Oh. I'm not sure I would change anything here. If you're running array Jedi training, I would say go crit because explosives are based on crit. But you're not, so that's okay. Protection's very good for R2. Potency to get those stuns going, very good. That's exactly what I recommend. What is the potency? 78. That's very good potency. Crit 32. Oh, you got 14 speed. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Normally I like to see 30 or 40% crit chance. But in this, I mean, those mods, that crit chance set is really good. Just the stats that are going on the 14 speed, 2 crit chance, 17 speed. Excellent. Yeah, keep it. Stormtrooper Han. Back in the Wigs days, you wanted him as fast as possible so he could pop that taunt. Everyone would shoot him. He'd feed the whole rest of the team turn meter. And it would just be a crazy fest of turns and damage and carnage. And the same is true today. He is notoriously squishy, even at G10, G12 there. 33 and 33. I'll just peek at the GK to compare 30 and 60. Yeah, notoriously squishy. Potency. Potency? He does the taunt. I don't think he needs potency. Maybe I'm wrong. Physical damage, 70% chance. That's not based on potency. That does not. I can 30%. No. Han does not need potency. You can probably put that on CLS. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. If you find a nice health set triangle to go on there, you just might be able to swap that out. Okay, so I would say more protection here. More protection there for my man Han. Yeah, and if you can find something super quick, yeah, I think that's the only thing I would change. Because you can either take a low stat and try to boost it up to mediocre number, or you can just take what that character's good at and just blow it through the roof. And he needs speed, and in this case, you're gonna have to take that low stat and make it a mediocre stat by putting the protection there. Yeah, just to compete in the arena, you gotta make your tanks tanky. Alright, so speed and protection for STH. Alright, we got a quick sneak peek earlier. But you're chopping at the bit to get that 7-star, to get that G12. He's really good at G12. Kenobi, a critty Kenobi. I'm not sure I would go for crit on Kenobi. I don't think so. Doesn't necessarily need crit, but if that's where your protection is pointing you, then that's okay. I went for a fast Kenobi just so I could get the mass assist off, and if I need a cleanse, I could do that as well early. If I get the mass assist off, I can get good chunks of a key enemy taken out, then that just accelerates the gameplay and ensures a victory. Yeah, the other way you can do fast Kenobi, or you can do a tanky Kenobi with health defense or even tenacity mods, because more often than not, your Kenobi is going to get stunned, or it's going to get shocked or dazed, or some other malady, and it really sucks, and then you can't get off the cleanse, you can't get off the mass assist. So you can be fast, or you can be tanky. Protection. I like the protection. Yeah, maybe change up the sets, which means you redo the whole thing practically, except for these two here. Yeah, I think you might have better luck with some health protection, or health defense rather, or tenacity. What is the defense? 31. 40 is the comfortable number. Just like crit chance. Okay, that does it for the arena team. He also asked me to look at a few rebels, so we'll look at Wedge. Wedge offense. Look at this. Look at this. 182. That's pretty good. 11, 14, 6, 8, 3. For him, that's pretty good. He gets that huge bump from, is it he or is it Biggs that grants the speed? I love looking at these guys. Look at his wedges, plus 12 offense. 9 speed for each ally with full health. That includes himself, and it includes Biggs. So you can do like 40, or does it? I don't know, so it's either 45 or 36 speed increase. It's a big, huge, fat speed increase. So we'll just say 36 for argument's sake. So we're adding 36 onto this number. What is that? Almost 220. It's pretty stinking fast. For a wedge, it's pretty fast. His starting speed is 110. So yeah, for a wedge, it's pretty fast. Okay, good job. Biggs does not need crit because his special provides it. He, however, does not get that boost when he does his AoE. 48, that's good. That's good crit. That's good crit. If you could find a crit set for the triangle and the plus, that would be good. Not too terribly high speed, so it's possible that you wouldn't be sacrificing too much. Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't see this. Almost 5% crit on a single mod. Holy cow, that's nice. Whew. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's why you did that. Nice. Good job. Try it. If it works out that this is better, keep this. This is an excellent mod right here. Maybe a little more speed on the circle and the triangle, but I wouldn't touch it otherwise. Biggs. 182 on the Biggs. Very good. 12-3. We need more speed here. Like STH, Biggs needs to be going quickly, both in the raids and in arena. If you can get that Biggs blast, that triple molly whop going early. Back in the old days, before G12 or even G11, you could pick who you wanted to die first just by pushing a button. If your Biggs was faster, practically guaranteed to win. These days, not so much, but you can still do a whole lot of damage with Biggs. As we mentioned before, I'm looking at a lot of crit chance sets. Biggs does not need crit chance, and I will show you why. He starts out with 54. That's a lot. And here, Comrade in Arms. So, 2 turn cooldown, he's going to be doing it every other attack. Do physical damage to target enemy and call an assist. If Wedge is present, he also assists. All attacks, all 3 of the triple molly whop, have 75% more crit chance. So, whatever his base is, we're adding 75% on to that when you hit this, which you're hitting every other turn. Which you, my friend, without any crit chance up buffs, will be at over 100% crit. So, yeah, you could afford to swap these out for a crit damage set. That would be very good for my man. He's going to be critting a lot, and crit damage. You gotta have the crit damage. I would even keep the health. Maybe if you can find a little more speed on those. I know 9 plus 9 speed is good for a triangle. You got the triple rare. You got a triangle, which never drops. You got a 36% crit damage triangle, which drops even less, and then a 36% crit damage triangle with some speed secondaries on it. Those drop even less. Triple rare. And if you can get more, great. If not, that's a perfectly good mod to keep in there. Maybe a little bit more speed there. But a crit damage set there. Okay. I think I've got, I don't know if I have protection or offense on mine. Either one. Either one are very good. Oh, look at that. Ooh, we didn't see this. 1500 protection. Yes. Forget that protection primary. Stick with this offense. If you can, but in a crit damage set. Okay. Miss Leia also needs to be very fast at 218. It's pretty good. She has crit, 53 crit. And we're looking at 10, 5, 9, nothing, nothing. So we could manage to increase these here. Increase these speeds here. That's definitely doable. I would say crit damage. Yeah. So they increased her chance to multi-attack last year. Yeah. I would say crit damage, crit chance sets with lots of speed. I would like to see some speed secondaries here. But you only work with what you've got. And I know it's very hard. We just went over the triple rare triangle. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But crit damage, crit chance would be nice to see. And you'd still be, what are the crit chances? Well, a little bit. One on a chunk, one on a chunk. So you'd still have a very good crit chance. And remember, she does have the 25% crit damage buff that she'll be doing a lot. Chance to apply that every basic. So yeah, crit damage and speed. Oh, rHan. We just went over him. Miss Jin. Okay, Miss Jin needs to be fast and potent. And crit chance, yes. Fast, potency, crit chance. So 8, 8, 15, 9, nothing, 9 for a total of 227. We could work on the speed. This needs to be potency. No, like hands down, like there's no other option. This needs to be potency. This could be, it's a pretty low gear level, 10,000 protection. Honestly, at that low gear level, the protection is not being amplified that much due to the low base protection. So maybe even if you're going to stick her at G8 for a while, a crit chance triangle primary would be nice. I'll tell you why. Okay, so this is the basic. It's the basic. This one is an AoE and it has a chance, or it will, if it crits, it revives someone. For every crit on the enemy, plus 20% health to the revived character. So it really sucks when your Jin has low crit chance and you AoE all 5 and you don't get any stinking crits and your rebel ally does not get revived. That sucks, especially if it's Baze or if it's K2SO or Turret, those guys that will keep you alive. Really sucks. So that's why we need crit chance. This here, Truncheon Strike, is why we need potency, because it has a chance to reduce turn meter and also stun. And a critical chance stun. Removed all turn meter. Yeah. Right there. So, and again, more critical, and a critical hit, stun. So we need potency for the turn meter and critical chance for both of those. Okay, let's go mod fishing. Let's see what we can find. It's one of my favorite parts. Let's move all the way down. Oh, wrong one. What can we find? What do you got lurking? Speed. Oh, yeah. 21 on rHan. Woo, doggies. My highest is 18, I believe. So 8, 21, 19, yeah, 17, 16, 16. Woo. Nice mods. Yeah. We got a 14 on Chewy. We can move that. Yes, sir, we can. Maybe Shore Trooper. I'm looking for people that need health. If GK is leader, his leadership ability gives him plus 30% health. That might be a good one for GK. Resistance pilot, if you're running him with a thin lead, the exposes will drive the turn meter, and this 14 is not necessarily needed. You could put that on a dark side or an empire or a Sith. They're known to do debuffs for the potency, or Mr. CLS over here. You might put that over there for potency, or even Jin. You might put a potency there if you can find another potency. That we talked about. That we could probably put on CLS or Jin. Very good, very good, very good. Good, good, good. Speaking of potency, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Han needs the potency. This Han doesn't need the potency. Ayla, her stuns are on crit, not on like a chance to stun. So I would say I don't think she needs the potency. Just like Jin, it's the crit drives the stun, I believe. Potency on Rex. He doesn't do any debuffs. That could go to someone else. He definitely needs potency. Darth Maul definitely needs potency. Rex. Route 25 to intermediate. Yep, there you go. Yep, I was wrong. Potency on Rex is okay. Yep. Okay. Let's check. I don't know, tenacity or something. Yoda. Yep. Savage needs it. Yep. Jin we talked about. Sid, probably not. Probably use put a potency in there. We talked about oh, that's Luke Farm Boy. He does. I know he has a chance to do defense down, which farms or accelerates CLS's basic, in which stuns. If CLS attacks something with his basic that has defense down, it will get stunned. I know Luke Farm Boy does a defense down. Wedge does as well. So maybe potency there. Definitely potency for Tarkin. Definitely. Oh, he does like the reverse of old Ben. He puts defense down or offense down on like everybody. All these damage debuffs to the enemy. So he needs potency. Same with Vader, potency. And like the pilot, this is driven by exposes, so yeah, this is okay. Alright, I think I've droned on long enough. Oh, alright, V, I hope I helped you out. And if you, the YouTube viewer, would like to have your mods reviewed, you can hit me up in the comments below. And if you liked it, like and subscribe. Big shout out to my friends at gaming-fans.com. If you have no idea what to do for a character, you can go to gaming-fans.com. The very first link in the very first drop down will be mods. They have guides waiting for you. With the Darth Vader mod right there. Potency. So, yeah, and most, like 95% of the characters have guides just sitting here waiting for you to click on. There's an Ezra one. Offense, crit chance, offense. Okay. Alright. Special thanks to Vanadain for letting me look at his roster here. And I'm Hagar. I'll catch you next time.